This is a really honest post, so come with me as I drink a decaf and eat a bit of chocolate. So I put out and asked questions of people who wanted to, what kind of content did they want to see? And I got loads of incredible suggestions, and I put them into ChatGPT and I asked it to categorise them into groups, and then I thought, well, I can work from like one of each of the segments. And I'm really rubbish with coming up of like catchy titles. So I was like, oh, give me ideas for some of these videos for titles. I know what I want to speak about and I know how to speak about it. So anyway, I set up my gimbal and finally set up my wireless microphone that goes with it. And the idea of the gimbal is when you can put it on track so that as you move, it pans around. So as I would like step this way, it would move like that. And it was just to try and make the videos engaging and make it less boring, other than sitting like this. So I thought to myself, let's, have all these ideas and add outfit changes so it looks like I've done it on different days so you don't get bored of the same thing. And I was up and I got shaved really early and I really was like so driven. So yesterday I'd done like admin, first day back, tackled almost all of it, felt really good, still got a good bit to do. And then today was going to be create content, and then halfway through the day stop doing that and then do the rest of the digital admin. And then I just felt, as I was making the content, I was just like, I am not enjoying this. I am not enjoying the stress, the amount of outtakes of bits that I deleted, which I now realise I should have kept because it's authentic. And so I reached out to some people and I'm like, hey, I'm frazzled doing this. And people that I know would speak really honestly to me. And I was like, I'm trying to do all this like content that keeps people engaged. And the answer I got from them and what I've heard over time is people enjoy just the raw honesty and the relatableness of talking to camera. And funny enough, Gary Vee and a few others are talking about 2026 like social media. The focus is going to be a lot of like POV, so point of view content. So whether it's like you seeing me doing something, which I will be doing videos like that, because people have asked to see what it's like to set up for a sound bath, what it's like to set up the Centre for Development Circle, what it's like to set up for an event, things like that, which I find watching other people do that really interesting. But I never think my life is interesting enough to then record these things. But people have asked, so I'm going to do it. But anyway, my point that I'm trying to make is, and I hope that you will relate to this if you're someone who runs their own business or is trying to break into a business. I've been doing this for 26 years. Yes, I took a break at one point, but I've always been in the spiritual movement for the last 26 years of my life, and obviously content is so focused, and people are like, but your content seems so natural. And I'm like, because normally a topic comes up in conversation and I pick up my phone and I record it raw there and I just speak out what comes up. And so look at the state of this. That's because I've got this. She loves rappers. She loves to play with rappers. Watch this. Oh wait, she'll throw it about all the place. So, sorry, sidetrack. So, what I'm trying to get at, and thank you for sticking with me for this long, is really, how do you do it? If you're like a content creator who creates incredible content, and it's all like spliced from different angles and edited together, and like all these hooks and captions and taglines and animations and transitions and cuts here and there, and how do you do it? Like, if you didn't know, I had assistants at one point, and they made content, but they didn't do that type of content. So anyway, I'm just saying, I struggle Like it has really drained me. And I don't normally speak like this, but I made a promise to show up online in every way. I'm going to show the good, I'm going to show the bad, and I'm going to show the ugly, and I'm going to show the ecstatic and the elated. Because to run a business of this standpoint to this degree, it takes a lot. It takes an awful lot. And I'm so lucky. But it's work. It takes a lot of work. And I show up for you. You're the reason I show up. The people like you who have watched now at 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh, my lights are motion sensor. They'll come back on. So anyway, I just want to be honest about how tiring it is to do that kind of content. And I take my hat off to anybody that does it. So you'll see some of the content, you'll see some of the outtakes, and then you'll see more like this. I would love to know in the comments if it's on any other platform other than TikTok, because I have comments turned off there. I would love to know what you think. What is that the type of things you want to see? Please be honest.